Rabbits are shedders. They lose all of their fur. It is shocking how much fur your rabbit will lose during a molt. Hello Buns, welcome back to Cinnabun Sundays, a weekly video series where we talk about all things bunny. So today we are going to talk about molting. Rabbits are shedders, and one of the fabulous joys of owning a rabbit is that around twice a year they lose all of their fur and grow an entirely new coat. Now don't worry, you're not going to have any naked little bunnies running around. It happens simultaneously, but it is shocking how much fur your rabbit will lose during a molt. So today I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks on how to survive molting season, because this is not just a regular shedding pattern. It is intense, and if it's not taken care of well, your rabbit can actually get sick from hair buildup in their stomach. So what really is a molt? Rabbits, they shed their coats twice a year, usually in the spring and in the fall when they're growing their winter coats and when they're growing their summer coats. When they do this, you will notice a line on your rabbit that moves from the tip of their nose all the way down their back, and as that line moves, you'll notice just fur coming out. That line is pretty much where the new fur is starting and the old fur is going away. And during this period, you are going to have enough fur around your house to make an entirely new rabbit. Now, outside of a molt being just really inconvenient and really dirty around your house, it can actually be really dangerous to your rabbit. So rabbits do not take baths, they groom themselves. And when they groom themselves, they actually ingest a lot of that fur. If you're not careful and not taking care of your rabbit, they can ingest too much fur during a molt and they can actually go into stasis. I know Cinnabun, the main reason she ever has a stasis bout is because of fur in her stomach. So what are we going to do to prevent that and help get your rabbit through molting season in a nice and healthy way and to keep yourself sane? Well, the first thing you can do is know the signs. The second you see that line start to show up on your rabbit's nose, oh man, it's time. A molt can last anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 weeks, so you really just need to know your rabbit's shedding patterns. And your rabbit is not going to shed until they are fully grown. So all those baby bunnies, you don't need to worry about this yet. So what can you do? Well, the obvious one, brush your rabbit. But not just brush your rabbit, you need to brush your rabbit every single day. You need to make sure that you are brushing all of those areas, helping that shed move along. And anytime you see those little plucky furs that are just sticking out of your rabbit, get rid of those, because those are the easiest ones for your rabbit to digest. Make sure you have a good brush. My favorite is the Fur Buster. I truly think this is the best rabbit brush out there, but you need to be on top of your rabbit's grooming, because anything that you are not brushing off your rabbit, they are ingesting and licking off. But even if you do a really great job brushing, they are still gonna be grooming and still ingesting hair. So what can you do? Well, first off, you can get some supplements. I talk about our digestive biscuits all of the time on here, but these are great. They are by 𝒆𝒏𝒄𝒄, and I give Cinnabun one every single morning. They're just like packed with extra fiber and just help keep that gut moving. Along with the digestive biscuit, I have actually started giving Cinnabun a probiotic once a week. It's called 𝒏𝒄𝒏𝒄 Plus, and I just give her 1 millimeter on her digestive biscuit once a week. And once again, probiotics are just really good for gut health. So anything you can do to boost up that gut health is great. There are also treats that you can get that are good for digestion. My absolute favorite treats to give Cinnabun during a molt are actually by the 𝒊𝒏𝒄𝒃. They're called little digestive poppers. You can get these on Etsy, and I am obsessed with them. These little treats are chock full of lots of high fiber ingredients that just once again help keep your rabbit's gut moving. But if you don't want to buy something online, or you just want to give something a little more natural, I really like giving Cinnabun dried papaya. On top of being really high in fiber, papaya has specific enzymes that are made to help break down proteins faster inside of just your gut. So during molting season, this is a great thing to break down that fur that's in your rabbit's stomach. Another thing you need to be really thoughtful about is your rabbit's hay consumption. Hay is the #1 way to fight any gut problems, because it is so high in fiber, and it is what makes your rabbit just flush everything out. So you want to make sure that now more than ever your rabbit is eating hay. If you have a bit of a picky hay eater, I really recommend putting forage inside of your hay and really tempting them even more. It's important for your rabbits to eat hay all the time. It's the most important part of their diet, but especially during molting season, you want to be sure that they are getting as much hay as possible. So make sure you're changing your hay every day, add in extra forage, and make sure that your rabbit likes the hay that you're getting them. Our favorite hay I'll have linked below. It's a mix between orchard grass and Timothy, and Cinnabun loves it. There's also certain toys that you can give your rabbit that are gonna help aid digestion. You guys know that palm leaf bowls are my favorite toy to give to Cinnabun. Palm leaf is a great thing for her to be chewing on because it's something she is digesting and it's high in fiber, so that's a really great option. You can also shop for toys on Small Pet Select. I know they have a ton of toys that are made up of different types of grasses, and any extra grass you can give your rabbit, that's something else for them to be ingesting. So while fun chew toys are always important, maybe specifically during a molt, you can look more for those edible toys that are made up of that grass, made up of like willow or palm leaf or anything that's gonna aid that digestion. I'll link a couple of my favorites in the description below. A great way to know if something is starting to go wrong in your rabbit is through their poop, and especially during molting season, you're gonna see a lot of those strings of pearls, which is just poop linked together by fur. Now, seeing a couple of these is no reason to worry, but if you're starting to see like all of their poop is connected by fur, that is a great sign to you as the bunny owner to start brushing your rabbit more. Maybe give your rabbit some more probiotic, give one of those poppers, do anything you can to help aid that digestion. And the last thing you can do is just be really, really in tune with your rabbit's health during this time. Like I said, Cinnabun, the main reason she ever starts having any tummy aches is because of fur, so pay extra close attention to how much food your rabbit is eating. If you notice anything outside of the norm, bring your rabbit to the vet right away. If you can catch things early, most of the time your rabbit is gonna be totally fine, but during molting season, this really is a time where they might not be feeling their best because there's just a lot going on in their stomach. So even if you do every single thing right, they can still ingest a lot of fur. Not to freak you out, not to make you worry, just be really in tune with it. And as long as you are aware of what your rabbit is doing, they are going to be fine. Well, Buns, those are my tips for molting season. And let me tell you, molting season is upon us. Fall is here, so I hope that this video is helpful for you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any extra tips, because I am always willing to learn and try new things, because molting season is the worst time to own a rabbit. I'm telling you, it's horrible. But I hope that maybe this video made this time a little bit easier. Thank you so much for watching, Buns. Sending my love to anyone affected by the hurricane, and we will see you in our next video. Bye, Buns.